Here we go.
Can you say that you worked a full-time job, 7 days a week, at age 9? Can you say that you currently run a book club with thousands of members, that you've collaborated with major fashion brands, or won a Teen Choice Award? Well, for Chloe Lakaziak, the answer to every single one of those questions is yes. And today, I have the pleasure of introducing her to all of you. To address what I'm sure many of you may already know, Chloe starred on a reality television show called Dance Moms. And, well, she is very grateful for the experience. She sometimes may wish it wasn't quite as large a part of her life. She started at age 9, was on the show for 4 years, and during that time, her schedule was inhumanely busy. To give you guys an idea here, Mondays she went to school and then danced and rehearsed till 9 p.m. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, she went to school, then proceeded to have rehearsal, then dance, and then film until after midnight. Fridays, she didn't even get the luxury of going to school. She rehearsed in the mornings, then traveled to where she'd be competing that weekend. Saturdays were competition day, and Sundays, the quote-unquote day off, were her day to travel home. That, combined with the sometimes dramatic nature of reality television, ended up pushing Chloe away at the age of 13, but she actually came back at age 16 to finish things on her own terms. Now, ironically, despite the incredibly extroverted nature of dancing on television, one of Chloe's foremost hobbies is actually incredibly introverted. At a young age, she discovered a love of reading, which she calls her own little world. She particularly credits her 5th grade teacher, Miss Franklin, as introducing her to a grand fantasy series called The Sisters Grimm, which had Chloe fall absolutely head over heels for the genre. And believe it or not, she actually now aspires to be a fantasy author. In addition to reading and writing, Chloe also really loves movies. Recently, she's enjoyed such films as 1917 and Joker, and has even dipped her toes into the industry a bit, having acted in several short and feature-length films. Throughout it all, Chloe has always been incredibly inspired by her family. I heard a lot about her younger sister, Clara, who is intelligent and wise beyond her years with a love for reading and dogs, and this next part inspires me, is an avid astronomer and currently aspires to be the next president of the United States. I guess superstar genes just run in the family? Now, I also heard a lot about her great-grandmother, who unfortunately passed away when Chloe was only 12 years old. So, while the memories Chloe may have are of making peanut butter blossom cookies, her great-grandmother's memories live on through stories of a feisty, feminist, and vastly ahead of her time woman who constantly inspires Chloe to be a better person. Chloe is a very self-driven person. Who she wants to be, what she wants to do, and the impact that she wants to make on the world foremost drive her in life. And with award-winning dancing, acting, reading, writing, and being a big sister, it seems like she's doing a pretty darn good job. My only question is, what's next? Thank you.